Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Thursday and a great week. Today we're going to be starting the Autumn Lodge that I got this morning from Fansells, and we're going to be starting up here in this turret. Is that what that's called? Yeah, up there, and the color is 921. It's kind of a bittersweet orange, a little bright bittersweet orange. Say that 3 times, right? So let me bring you down so you can see what is going on. Might have to pull you just a little bit this way. Just so you can see what's going on. So how is everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I am so glad it's Thursday. You have no idea, man. It has been a boring week. But we got many of those ahead of us, since this is just the beginning of the fall and winter season. Things won't pick up now until, oh, well, it might have a little rush at Thanksgiving and Christmas, but other than that, not too busy. I was definitely glad to get out of there last night. Came home and fixed my fish and French fries just because I was kind of hungry. And I worked a little bit on the teacups yesterday, a little before I went to work and a little after I got home. Yeah. So no grand plans for today. Just gonna stay at home and watch probably some Netflix and YouTube, and I don't think I have to go anywhere that I can truly think of. May have to figure out something to fix for the next 2 or 3 days. But that hasn't popped up in my brain yet. Nothing's screaming in my brain saying, fix me, fix me. Yeah, no. Haven't had that happen yet. So maybe it'll just come to me later. We'll just wait and see. What is everybody working on? Hope you're working on something fun. Something maybe seasonal, maybe Christmas. I just can't get there yet, not for Christmas. I'm still in denial that it's November, okay? Yeah. But that's the way it happens with me. Then one day I'll just start picking up Christmas, and I won't be able to put it down come January, so we will see. Still wading through Pole Dark. Pole Dark, if I could just talk. Keep wanting to say Derek. So I'm in season 4 again. But that's okay. It's a good story. I know who the people are, so it's not like I have to read subtitles or anything. I decided to save that one that I got this morning with the mountains in it for one of my, Saturday stitching things. I don't know that it'll be this weekend or not. Just haven't made up my mind, because the theme is mountains, so we'll see. Maybe I can put a few more stitches into this later on today. tomorrow I get to do all the, whoops, I thought I had to go backwards, fun running around, you know. Get to go and do the laundry and take out the trash, you know, exciting stuff. I just wait all week for Friday. Not. So, just, the only thing we've got going is the Halloween parade, and I think we'll go to that, and it lasts, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. Because you got 5 grades there, you got 5 grades, plus you've got the kindergarten and the preschoolers, all in the same school. So it takes them a hot moment to march up and down the street. So about 45 minutes seems about right. So, fun times. And it's supposed to be about the same as yesterday as far as weather, so hopefully that'll be okay. It's definitely during the peak of the sun, so to speak, or as warm as it's going to get during that period of time. I gotta take that off because I'm working my way up here. So we'll see. Yeah, I know this has a lot of back stitching in it, but it seemed to be something I can work on. I was going to start on the pumpkin, but the colors right in here are kind of mixed. It's not a big area of one color to stitch on, so that's why I picked this corner of the cross stitch to do the stitching on. But so far, so good. And I'm really close to finishing that one teacup that I'm working on. I don't know, I still don't know if I'm going to do its back stitching or just go on to the next one. We'll just see how I feel. Haven't found anything new to watch on Netflix, so that's why I'm watching Poldark again, or trying to finish what we didn't get through. So I think I'll try to look for a new series, or, you know, something that'll be kind of different. I've about had it. I love England, but yeah, yeah, we're kind of good. It's not as hard to watch Poldark as it was, Outlander. It was a little, yeah. If you watched it, you know what I mean. Plus, there was a few more seasons to that, but yeah, I don't think I'll go back to that for a hot moment. I've enjoyed about as much of that as I can take for a little bit. But if there's a new series that warrants watching, then maybe I'll get into that. I do have to catch up on all the people that I subscribe to and some of their stuff that has piqued my interest. Thought maybe I could cut up some squares for a small quilt and see how that went. Something I could just put together that wouldn't take too much effort and time, and yeah, just don't know. I've been gathering material. Some of it's new, some of it I'm just cutting up clothes. So I do that sometimes when I'm at a crossroads and don't know what to start. I start cutting up clothes to make squares with. But I haven't got a solid plan as to what it is I'm going to work on or make with all that. So we'll see. Something might strike my fancy this weekend. Who knows? And I'm not sure when those beaded cross stitches, ouch, are supposed to come. I think one of them said it wouldn't be here until December. I'm like, okay, we'll see how that goes. It had to be ordered out of Ukraine. And I did check that thing. The beads are going to be Precoscia beads from Czechoslovakia, so they're going to be glass beads. So, we'll see. We may have more going this weekend than I had planned for, so. But you know me, I'll have to start one of them when they get here. Come on. This looks easy enough to stitch, so it shouldn't be too much effort. Like I said, the back stitching will definitely make this, and you got to put back stitching into all this to make it look like bricks. It ought to be fun. I can hardly wait for that part. You know how that goes, right? I avoid back stitching like the plague. So, we will see. Anybody got plans for Thanksgiving? Since we, I'm trying to talk myself into it being November. Yeah. I started to talk to my daughter about Thanksgiving and what, they were going to do and this or that. And she said, let's just get through Halloween first. Yeah, that's how she put it to me. So I knew that I should just be quiet and move on to a new subject. Yeah. So we will see. Oh, I keep stitching down and then I have to go back because I put the stitch in the wrong direction. I think I can't go left to right. I can only go right to left. So, and then it starts getting weird. So we'll just move down here and try to stitch up and down for a while. Get that out of the way so you can see what the heck is going on. And of course I haven't talked to my son as to what he thought would happen for Thanksgiving, so we'll just let that lie sink in for a couple of weeks and see what's gonna happen. But my daughter did say that at our, I'll call it Kroger, at Thanksgiving and Christmas, they have, I call them kits. Hang on. First, let's move that part out of the way. And then maybe I can roll this up so I'm not trying to stitch at length up against me. Just seems like it's way far away. Anyway, they have kits, and oh, I did that backwards. They come with either turkey, ham, or what is the word? Prime rib. And then they have various sides, plus a salad, plus a pie. So you get these kits, and you can get, let's call it small, medium, and large turkeys. And then it comes with the appropriate side things. So we'll see if that gets done, but that way she wouldn't have to babysit a turkey. All you do is put it in the oven and heat it up. And then you heat the sides and stuff up, and the pie is already done, so you're good. So we'll see if they do that this year. I mean, as far as the store doing it. Otherwise, we're on our own and we'll be cooking. But it would be nice to get something like that, and all you had to do was heat it up, because Christmas was just a little bit much. My daughter had to cook everything. She had a ham and a turkey, and then she had to cook 3/4 of the sides, and yeah, we had a big enough kitchen. It just was something else. So it'll be interesting. Maybe she'll get lucky and her brother will volunteer to have Thanksgiving, and then she won't have to worry about anything until Christmas, so we'll see. Oh, can I get there? I got one stitch and not a lot of thread here. Come on. Okay. We made it. Hey, we got that about, what is that, a third done in that color. There's only 3, maybe 4 colors, 5 counting that outside little edge there. So, yeah. Whoop, I went the wrong way, sorry. My bad. There we go. Get that out of the way. So yeah, I'll just work on this little section, and then I'll go over there and do some more. But I think it'll be cute. I love the colors. Very nice. We'll see how well that back stitching goes. Alright guys, thanks for joining me today. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.